On January 3, 2026, a U.S. military and intelligence operation known as Operation Absolute Resolve culminated in the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife. This unprecedented action, involving months of planning, over 150 aircraft, and elite special forces, has reshaped geopolitics and raised profound legal and ethical questions. This is the minute-by-minute story of how it unfolded. For years, the U.S. government had accused Maduro's regime of protecting drug cartels and engaging in narco-terrorism. A U.S. federal indictment first lodged in 2020 accused Maduro and associates of cocaine trafficking and other crimes. By late 2025, the Trump administration had ramped up military posture in the Caribbean and pressed for Maduro's removal or arrest. At approximately 10:46 p.m. Eastern Time on January 2nd, President Donald Trump gave the final authorization for the long-planned mission to capture Maduro, months in the making. U.S. commanders and intelligence officials had rehearsed the operation multiple times, including using mock replicas of Maduro's compound. Almost immediately after the order, 150-plus aircraft, including F-35s, F-22s, electronic warfare planes, bombers, and transport helicopters, began launching from bases and naval carriers positioned across the Western Hemisphere. Forces included elements of the U.S. Army's famed Delta Force, Special Operations Aviation, and airborne extraction teams. Around 2 a.m. Venezuelan time, coordinated airstrikes began over northern Venezuela, targeting military air defenses and infrastructure to blind radar and secure air corridors into Caracas. Explosions rocked key military zones, including around La Carlota and other strategic sites. With Venezuelan air defenses softened and the element of surprise intact, U.S. Special Operations helicopters flew low to avoid detection and entered Caracas. The extraction team approached Maduro's fortified residence, described by U.S. officials as a very highly guarded fortress. At approximately 3 a.m. local time, U.S. forces reached Maduro's compound. Despite resistance, the assault team breached fortified doors, including using mechanized tools, and cleared the residence. Maduro reportedly attempted to reach a safe room but was unable to seal it. Moments later, Nicolás Maduro and Celia Flores were found and taken into custody. Photos later released showed him blindfolded and handcuffed aboard the USS Iwo Jima, an amphibious assault ship serving as the staging point for his transport. By roughly 3:20 a.m., helicopters departed Venezuelan airspace with their high-value detainees. U.S. forces reported some injuries but no fatalities among American troops in what was described as a swift and overwhelming operation. At 4:21 a.m., President Trump announced the success of the mission on social media, declaring Maduro captured. The world awoke to shock and a flurry of reactions from governments, institutions, and human rights organizations.